Imagine you're driving down a road late at night. You're probably exhausted and counting down the minutes until you can get to your destination, whether it's home or somewhere else. However, what would happen if you encountered something absolutely terrifying while driving? That's what happened in this next video we're going to take a look at. A man named Jace was driving down a road late at night in South Australia when out of nowhere, this happened. Over on the side of the road, a vehicle can be seen parked with the driver's side door open, while 3 individuals appear to be rummaging through the trunk, seemingly searching for something. While this is going on, another individual walks into the road toward Jace, arms outstretched, seemingly trying to get him to stop. He's holding a beer bottle and what looks like a frying pan or something similar. Thankfully, it seems Jace was able to get past these people without any harm coming his way, but it was definitely a terrifying encounter. Several people in the comments shared stories of similar things happening to them, especially on rural or isolated roads. Others pointed out that in situations like these, even if it seems like someone needs help, it's sometimes best to keep driving just in case it's a setup for something more dangerous. And honestly, it's hard to disagree. The Australian outback is vast and mostly empty, and while it's beautiful, it can also be incredibly dangerous. There have been real cases of people being lured into traps on remote roads, most famously the Peter Falconio case, where a British backpacker was murdered in the outback after he and his girlfriend were flagged down by a man pretending to need help. So, while this encounter might have just been a group of drunk people messing around, it's hard not to feel uneasy, especially with the man walking toward the car holding who knows what. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled next time you're driving late at night. You never know who or what might be waiting in the dark. A man named Chase Beckstead posted a video to his TikTok account in March of 2025 saying that he and his wife were staying at her grandfather's house, a home where he had recently passed away. While they were trying to settle in for the night, they kept hearing the bedroom door trying to open, which understandably freaked them out. So they pulled out their phone and started recording the incident for us to see.
We're just going to bed and we're not... Let me just show you. Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
Chase says that he packed up their things and took his wife out to the car, then came back inside alone to grab the rest of their belongings, leaving the bedroom door open behind him. In the second part of the video, we watch as they attempt to leave, but the door begins to rattle again. This time, it's even more intense, almost like something unseen is desperately trying to get them to stay.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out of here.
Is it possible that this is the spirit of Chase's wife's grandfather? Maybe he wasn't ready to let go yet, or perhaps he simply wanted their company in the home he once lived in. It's also worth noting that while doors can move due to drafts or old hinges, the timing and persistence in this clip feels a little too deliberate to write off entirely, especially considering that they were already on edge and the door had been left open beforehand. Sadly, we'll never know the definitive answer, but honestly, it's probably for the best that they decided to leave just in case something truly unwanted was waiting on the other side of that door. TikTok user Chero posted the following video while filming inside a house to show her husband, who she says absolutely hates house hunting. At the time of the recording, Chero says she was alone in the house with her estate agent. Take a look at this moment right here and see if you catch anything strange.
So that bathroom. And that goes...
If you look closely, you can make out what seems to be a ghostly head briefly peeking into the room before vanishing without a trace. According to Chero, she didn't even notice anything odd until she re-watched the footage later that day. And here's where things get even weirder. It wasn't her estate agent. You can actually hear the agent's voice coming from another part of the house at the exact time this figure appears. So naturally, the big question is, who or what was it? Skeptics might point out that the figure does clearly resemble a woman, which could suggest a third person was somehow present. But according to Chero, the only people in the house were herself and the estate agent, and we can hear the agent speaking from another room at the exact moment this figure appears. Could it have been someone else who quickly stepped into view and left through the door with incredibly precise timing? It's technically possible, but highly unlikely given how calm and empty the house appears otherwise. When you consider all of that, it really makes you wonder what was actually caught on camera. A YouTube channel known as ScreamFreak79 posted a video on February 4th, 2011 that shows a couple of guys standing outside in the middle of the night in a creepy forest. They're trying to make contact with a spirit they believe might be lurking in the area. At first, it seems like nothing is happening, like their attempts at communication aren't working. But that all changes in a matter of seconds when something truly unexpected happens. Out of nowhere, the two men are startled after noticing something in the distance. Just moments later, we can see what appears to be a ghostly apparition quickly moving through the trees before it vanishes into thin air, never to be seen or heard from again. The figure's movement is fast and eerily smooth, and it definitely stands out against the surrounding darkness. It's not easy to tell what it is, but it doesn't look like a person casually walking through the woods, more like something gliding. Now, this video dates back to 2011, and unfortunately there haven't been any follow-up posts or updates from the channel. That means this clip remains shrouded in mystery to this day. Some viewers believe this was a legitimate paranormal encounter. Others have suggested it could have been a prank, a person dressed in white moving quickly through the trees, or even a camera artifact or low-resolution trick of the light. But if it was faked, it's worth noting how convincingly eerie it still looks over a decade later, especially with the timing of the reactions and the setting. It feels authentic whether or not it is. So, what do you think? Did these two amateur ghost hunters actually manage to film a spirit in the woods that night? Or was it something else entirely? Let me know your theories in the comments.